Barron Trump, born in 2006, is the youngest son of former U.S. President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump. While his father's public career has thrust him into the spotlight, Barron has always remained relatively private. Unlike his older siblings, Barron has been shielded from the intense media scrutiny that often follows the children of high-profile political figures. Throughout his childhood, Barron's appearances in public were rare and brief. His parents, especially Melania, made a conscious decision to keep him out of the media, particularly during his early years in the White House. This is a stark contrast to the lives of many other political children who grow up with their parents' careers being closely tied to their public image. Much of Barron's life is kept under tight wraps, and this privacy is something the Trump family has fiercely protected. While the media occasionally captures fleeting moments of him at public events, such as attending school or public outings with his parents, both to protect his well-being and to ensure that he can live as normal a life as possible despite his famous parents. It's clear that while Barron may be living under extraordinary circumstances, his family strives to give him as much normalcy as they can, particularly when it comes to his education and personal development. This culture of privacy extends to his travels as well. Despite his family's global reach and the political nature of their public life, Barron's movements remain remarkably secretive. His travel arrangements are highly controlled, ensuring that his privacy and safety are always the top priorities. As the youngest child of a former president, Barron Trump's safety is a top priority. The United States Secret Service is responsible for providing round-the-clock security to Barron, ensuring that his movements are shielded from the public eye. Since his father's presidency, Barron has been granted the same high-level protection as the first family, which includes physical security, intelligence support, and comprehensive travel protection. The Secret Service goes to great lengths to keep details of Barron's travel, whereabouts, and activities hidden, often employing sophisticated methods to avoid detection by the media or the public. The protective measures in place are not only about ensuring Barron's immediate safety, but also about safeguarding his privacy. The Secret Service has access to the latest technology, including surveillance tools and secure communication systems, to ensure that no one can track his movements or locations. When traveling, Barron's security detail is vast and well-coordinated, often involving multiple agents and advanced travel protocols. This can include using decoy vehicles, changing routes frequently, and minimizing the number of public appearances Barron makes. The Secret Service also plays a key role in planning Barron's travels. Every detail of his trips is meticulously coordinated, from airport logistics to private accommodations. For example, Barron is often flown in and out of airports with minimal public interaction. When he attends public events, the Secret Service makes sure to limit media access, using secure entrances and exits to keep Barron's presence discreet. Their ability to shield his movements from prying eyes is a crucial part of the family strategy to maintain a low profile. One of the most effective ways Barron Trump avoids public attention while traveling is through the use of private flights. Private jets provide an unparalleled level of discretion compared to commercial flights. When traveling, Barron is rarely seen at commercial airports or on public flights, which means he doesn't have to deal with the scrutiny or security risks associated with commercial travel. Instead, Barron uses private planes, a hallmark of the Trump family's lifestyle, to fly to various locations across the country and around the world. Flying on private jets ensures that Barron's travels remain under the radar. Private aircraft do not have the same public tracking mechanisms as commercial flights. There are no flight manifestos that list passengers, and private jets are not subject to the same level of media tracking or airport surveillance. This allows Barron to travel with a greater degree of anonymity and safety. Furthermore, private planes are often able to take off from smaller, less publicized airports that further limit exposure. These airports, which are typically located outside of major cities, offer a much more discreet and secure environment for high-profile passengers like Barron. When Barron travels on a private jet, the journey is carefully planned to avoid any disruptions. The Secret Service ensures that the flight path is secure, and in some cases, multiple aircraft might be used to further obscure the route. This high level of security and discretion allows Barron to travel without the public ever knowing his exact destination until he arrives at his final location. Barron Trump's travel is often concealed through the use of secret locations and hidden routes. For many high-profile individuals, including members of the former First Family, keeping travel details secret is a matter of both security and privacy. Barron is no exception. When moving between locations, Barron and his family often take advantage of lesser-known airports, private terminals, and even remote airfields that are not publicly listed on flight schedules. These locations make it extremely difficult for anyone, including the media or members of the public, to track Barron's movements. While major airports have systems that record flights and movements, smaller, private airfields often do not. These airports tend to be quieter and less trafficked, which makes them perfect for secretive travel. Barron's private flights are likely routed through such hidden locations, allowing him to avoid being seen by the public or media. These locations are sometimes used by those in the highest echelons of power, including heads of state and wealthy individuals, to ensure that their travel remains private and secure. Barron's travel might also involve specific routes that are designed to minimize the chances of detection. These routes are typically planned by aviation experts who specialize in VIP travel and take into account factors like weather, air traffic, and visibility. By using unconventional routes or changing the flight path mid-trip, Barron can significantly reduce the chances of his destination being guessed or publicized. Barron is able to maintain an unprecedented level of privacy during his travels. These measures are a testament to the extensive planning and security that go into every aspect of his movement. In the end, Barron Trump's secretive travel habits are a combination of high-level security, strategic planning, and an intense focus on privacy. As the youngest Trump, he has a right to live as normal a life as possible, and that includes the ability to travel under the radar. Whether he's heading to a private estate or a secluded vacation spot, Barron's every move is carefully hidden from public view, making it almost impossible to track where he goes or how he gets there. The mystery surrounding Barron Trump's travel is just another example of how the family maintains its secretive lifestyle, far away from the media's prying eyes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the private lives of public figures. Until next time, stay curious.